Hello, I'm Jamie from Sound of Iona Tartan, and normally you'd find me here in this shop, but today I've got the lucky opportunity of taking you around the locations of the Isle of Iona that inspired the Sound of Iona Tartan. The Sound of Iona Tartan has recently been designed and woven in Scotland by a native of this island, and was inspired by the colours of the sand, sea and rocks of Iona. This new tartan is not only a record of the rich geography of the island, but it also celebrates the vivid history found in the colours that characterise the dramatic beauty of Iona. Even in the month of October, when this was filmed, the richness of the colours are still ever present. Looking towards the Sound of Iona, the stretch of water between the Ross of Mull and the Isle, we can see the waves rolling towards the island with a few guests in tow. The dolphins rising into view for just a brief second as the gannets crash away into the sea. We start our journey at the northern part of the island, visiting the highest point of Iona, Dunee, which stands at 101 metres above sea level. The name derives from the Gaelic for the Hill of Iona. Even climbing the hill offers stunning views of some of the main points of interest of the isle, including the Abbey and the northern beaches of the island. The Peak of Dunee offers a panoramic view of the island's distinct landscape, and also offers the perfect view of the surrounding islands, even in, shall we say, bracing conditions. These include Staffa, and my personal favourite, the Dutchman's Cap, named because of the island's shape, bearing a peculiar similarity to its namesake. To get a clearer view, let's head to the beaches of the North End. You can't please everybody. Here we can get a stunning view of some of the islands I mentioned earlier. Whilst we're here, we can see the canvas-coloured sands found in the North End beaches that inspired the whites in the Sound of Iona Tartan. In order to find the pinks of the tartan, we must head across the Sound to Finnfort Beach in search of pink granite rocks on the Ross of Mull. Now, if you find yourself with a few minutes to spare waiting for the ferry to Iona, I'd highly recommend coming down to Finnefort Beach and looking at the lovely pink granite rocks. There's a rock here that has been split in two by dynamite, and this is because the rocks were commercially used for stone and buildings, like the Iona Abbey, which is in clear view right here at the beach. Both Finnefort and Iona serve as a great point of departure to visit another geographic wonder, the Isle of Staffa, which offers a wondrous view of the north end of Iona, and also presents the blues of the ocean, reflected perfectly in the Sound of Iona Tartan. This breathtaking uninhabited island is clearly recognisable due to its basalt columns, much like the Giant's Causeway in Ireland, which was also formed by the same ancient lava flow over 60 million years ago. Staffa itself is a glorious sight to behold if you get the chance to dock and actually walk on the island. It offers a wide expanse of stunning, untarnished natural wonders, the scale of which puts everything into perspective. The basalt columns lead towards Fingal's Cave, a site that has been the inspiration for many artists, from Mendelssohn's Hebridean Overture to romantic poets and painters who journeyed to the site. The Isle provides an excellent vantage point in which to view the other surrounding Hebridean islands, and arguably the most stunning of all is Iona itself. Back on Iona, heading towards the south side of the island takes us off the beaten path, which leads to some spectacular views and wondrous historical sites. Oh, it's fantastic, this. Look and see at how green the grass is from here. You can truly see the colours of Iona from this view. The marble quarry, along with Iona's rich grass, is home to the greens of the Sound of Iona Tartan. The unique colour of the marble is a beautiful meeting point of the clear whites and the bright greens found in the tartan. So the marble quarry ceased production in 1918, so 100 years ago. And it's interesting when looking at the machinery just to see that was left as it was on that day. Now the marble is famous because of its mixture of serpentine into the colour. So like the greens of the grass that can be seen on the island and the whites of the sands at Treban na Monac, they too combine to show the greens and whites that can be seen on the Sound of Iona Tartan. Nearby is Columba's Bay, where St. Columba's journey began and ours will end. Columba founded the monastery where the abbey now stands and made it his mission to spread Christianity throughout the lands that now make up Scotland. The bay is now a popular destination for tourists to visit for silent contemplation. It allows you to absorb the sights and sounds of Iona and to recognise your own experience in the colours of the island. The colours found in the Sound of Iona Tartan.